The essence of child welfare is one of the main goals and top priority of the Smile of the Child, as set forth by our founder. In 1995, the 10-year-old Costas Yannopoulos, my son, writing his diary, declared his last wish was to create an organization for all children to enjoy what he had in abundance in his life: care, safety, love. If we all come together, we can make it, he said in 1995, while he was writing his diary, his last wish, actually, because then he left this world. In 2021, the Smile of the Child celebrates 25 years of continuous service and support, and more than 1.7 million children and their families. Andreas would have been very proud in the ripple effect of his vision, which inspires thousands of children and adults. Empowered by a network of 3,000 active registered volunteers and more than 15,000 supporters, the Smile of the Child provides solutions to the vital needs of thousands of children, working on 24/7 basis to serve children in need. Our values are to support children with care, dignity, and equality. We engage in four critical areas of need: violence, health, disappearances, poverty. By saving lives, children from abuse, finding children who will go missing, providing healthcare access, assisting children facing food insecurity, supporting families in need, setting the entire spectrum of our services and infrastructure at the disposal of public agencies, promoting children's rights through engagement with international organizations, applying good practices, and creating child-friendly services. Through our daily struggle, we have managed to turn theory into action. Against all prevailing conditions, we even managed to initiate new services during the pandemic. We warned about the risk of unaddressed children's needs and the negative impact on children's lives. We shed light on child sexual abuse and the horror of domestic violence intensified by the COVID-19 lockdowns. I'm only going to refer to some of the new services which are relevant to the topic today. I won't go into detail, but I will just say a few. Volunteer blood donations, utilizing all our infrastructure, launch of the SMILE Academy of Education and Training with the generous support of Cisco. We carried out online prevention interventions and teaching and training seminars. The Academy now operates both in person and virtually, aiming to develop skills, abilities, and life attitudes of young and old. Launch of the new innovative missing alert application developed by Cosmote for the Smile of the Child, aiming at faster recovery of missing children and the protection of adults with a high risk of going missing. This is happening through the active participation of the public. Launch of the chat application, which enables children to communicate with the psychologists and the social workers of our organization through texting. The project was made possible thanks to the kind support of the IT General Management of the National Bank of Greece. Connection of our National Hotline for Children, SOS 1056, with the state's psychological support hotline 306 for coronavirus, introduced by the Ministry of Health. The model that the services we have been using have worked, and we commit today to continue striving towards improving child well-being. The financial crisis created the need for new scientific tools adjusted to the particular conditions that emerged. The COVID-19 crisis also had a tremendous impact to our society. Child well-being and child poverty need not only to be addressed, but also to be defined, and most importantly, to be measured. I'm very proud that the Smile of the Child participates in this project to record child well-being with a specific scientific tool comprising specific indicators are developed by Dr. Leroux. The initial survey was conducted in Attica through questionnaires addressing 27 public schools and 3 of the 15 support centers that the Smile of the Child runs all over Greece. I would like to highlight two of the key points of the presentation of Dr. Leroux. Last year, I urged that we all join forces, both from the public and the private sector, to work energetically in order to realize the main two proposals of her research. Set up a consultation group made up of agencies, companies, managing funds, bodies interested in making donations, and other institutions involved in child protection and welfare. Create a modern integrated digital system which will record local needs and accordingly modify the consultation group. That way, the members may be quickly getting informed of urgent needs, bypassing the bureaucracy. I would like to thank all the collaborators for organizing this conference today. I'm not going to close my short address with wishes. Our society needs no wishes, no more. When young souls who cannot defend themselves are at stake, it is imperative that we take action. These cases are not just numbers for statistical analysis. They reflect the cruel reality that children and families face. We at the Smile of the Child are committed to turn children's rights to children's realities. Our role is even more critical after this project is completed. The Smile of the Child will act as observatory of child welfare in Greece. We all need to work together efficiently to provide for what children rightfully deserve. And the results need to be monitored with the intention of and a feasible plan for constant improvement. Nothing less than constant improvement is acceptable. Thank you.